Hi Aries, and welcome to your mid-month love tarot forecast. This is for the second half of May 2018, and this is for singles, couples, and those who are dating. So Aries, let's pull an overall energy for the theme in regards to love and romance for you guys for this second half of May. Okay, so the only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus from the problem back to love. So Aries, no matter what you're experiencing, whether you're in a relationship or you're single or you're dating around, this is the universe saying, hey, it's time to come back to the core of yourself. It's the time to reconnect to your inner child, to the love of your heart. Because with this, it's like we've really gotten off course, whether it's in our thoughts or our emotions, you know, somewhere along the way, we're off course, we're distracted. If you're in a relationship, this could mean like you and your partner have just been fighting with each other or not getting along. You may have really been questioning things. You could be in the heartache of a breakup right now, okay? Maybe you're just dating and you're sick of the struggle. It's just, you know, whatever negative, pessimistic type of energy you feel, it's saying let it go. Like the second half of May, just let it go. It doesn't mean that it's not still there and that you can't be angry about it after May if you want to, but chances are if you choose to just let it go for now, by the time you get to May, it's not going to feel as bad as it feels right now, okay? If that doesn't really speak to you, you know, this is just, you should be focused on love, Aries. That's the only thing that's real, you know. If somebody's playing games with you, maybe you need to love yourself a bit more. If you're an Aries that likes to play games and break hearts, maybe this is the universe calling you out, saying, hey, you know what, all of these broken hearts you hand out, you're gonna get one huge whammy of a broken heart yourself, okay? Like, seriously. But focus on love, Aries. It's all about the love. And no, I don't think most of you are players, but I know there's players of every sign out there, every sign. And no, it's not specific to just one sign. If you ask me, it's pretty abundant equally among all signs. So when people are like, oh, such and such signs are just this or just that, I'm like, oh my God, educate yourself. Damn. You know, like that's really what I think in my mind. But whatever. Not all Aries are players, okay? I know that. So please don't think that that's what I meant when I mentioned those Aries out there that are breaking hearts and playing games. Just saying, if that's you, be careful, because if you've been getting away with it for a while, that doesn't mean you're getting away with it. It just means that that energy that you've been putting out is really building, and it will return to you. There is no question whatsoever. But no matter what's going on in your life, the second half of May, it's all about love, Aries. Loving you, loving the people in your life, you know, loving life, loving the universe, loving your singlehood status. If you're single, you know, it's love vibrations for Aries. So let's pull some cards to see why Aries has all these love vibrations or needs to choose to be in the love vibrations. Wow. So we got several here. Because you deserve love, for one. And so I'm feeling, you know, just because that, like, we need to get in the love vibrations because we don't love ourselves enough. And, you know, if you don't love yourself, what you attract is more like relationships that don't honor and love you as much as they should, because those who are closest to us are, you know, the greatest reflections of what's going on inside us about ourselves, right? So you deserve love Aries. Next we have let your friends help. And, you know, if you're struggling or you're going through some hard times, you have friends that will be there, that will help you out, and you should really fall on them. Allow yourself to truly open up to somebody and express everything, you know, because sometimes it's hard to be in a love vibration if you've got a lot of pain and heartache inside, right? Some of you just need a friend that you could pour your heart out to, and, you know, just say to the friend, hey, I'm not looking for advice. I'm not looking for you to be on my side. You know, none of that. I just need to say all of this. I just want you to be here and let me speak so I can be free of this, okay? Because what's next here is separation. Time from your partner, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So some of you could be dealing with a separation the second half of May, and that's what this is all about. That's why we really need to be in that love vibration. It's more so for ourselves because we need to heal. Because here we have separation and wedding. So some of you, this is a breakup that you have recently gone through, and it could be that you were married to this person, or it could just be that it was a very significant relationship to you, or it was a relationship you were in for a very long time. Okay. For others of you, I feel that your significant other is away this second half of May for whatever reason. You know, there's maybe they have family in another state or another country, and you can't join them on this trip, and so we're really missing them. And that's why the universe is saying, hey, hang out with your friends, rely on your friends during this separation. It could be military, it could be work related, they could be, you know, pursuing some sort of dream or hobby or idea, so they have to travel a lot these last 2 weeks of May to present themselves and their idea. You know, it's just different for everybody. Some of you, this is just like a temporary thing due to life circumstance, and for others of you, this is definitely a breakup that has happened. And focus on healing, focus on love. Don't focus on even mending this relationship right now or trying to get into a relationship with anybody else. Like Aries, it's really all about, you know, healing yourself and finding the love in yourself regardless of what's happening. So also, you know, because you deserve love and let your friends help, I feel that some of you, there's an ex and you're finding out that like they're getting married, or there's some big significant change in their status and now they're in a relationship, or they're getting married, or, you know, something along those lines. And, you know, it might make you feel sad because you're like, why couldn't you give that to me? Like, what was wrong with me? And that's why it's saying, look, you're lovable. You need to just display both of them. Hopefully I'll have enough room for the other cards that I'm about to put out. But yeah, let your friends help if you're suffering a breakup, okay? Because you are lovable, and you may have lost sight of that just depending on what you've been through and, you know, what has happened to you. Also, for some of you, the fact that this says the only thing that is real is love, and then we have the wedding here. Some of you, if you are invited to a wedding the second 2 weeks of May, or some sort of like anniversary party or something like that, definitely go, because you might find a new person. Because with the wedding and let your friends help, absolutely could be a person for you. Maybe your friend's trying to hook you up. Others of you, maybe you're helping your friends plan a wedding, or they're helping you plan yours. Maybe we're doing all the final touches this last 2 weeks of May. Some of you are very focused on a wedding, and your friends are like your saving grace. Maybe some of you have been separated from these friends for a while, but since the wedding's just about to happen, or whatever, they're now here where you are, or you have gone to see them. Definitely could be some travel with the World there. All right, so let's pull some tarot to get more information. So we have the Devil, which could represent a Capricorn, since that's the Capricorn card in the deck. We have the Magician. We have the Nine of Wands. We have the Four of Swords. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, those of you that are in a relationship and your partner's away for business or for whatever reason, when you guys come back together, it is so good. It is so good. Some of you, it might be that like your significant other and you live in different places, and we have been separated, but these last 2 weeks of May, maybe we're coming back together, and we might decide to take things to the next level, like get engaged. Okay, I need to move to your home place, or you need to move to mine. Like there could be an element where we're taking things up to the next level for sure, because we have a lot of intensity here, and the Magician is like, I want to be with you, and let me soothe all your worries and concerns. I think about you a lot. I fantasize about you a lot. Like you're all I can think about. I am connected to you, heart, mind and soul, body. I want to take things to the next level with you. Others of you, I feel like either you're really crushing on a friend and like you're fantasizing about them big time, and you might just be too afraid to come forward and say, hey, this is how I really feel. Or you might have somebody who's really crushing on you. If you've been getting the sense that, you know, a certain friend or acquaintance or somebody you know is feeling you, Aries, yeah, you might very well be correct in that based on these cards that have come out here. But it looks good with the Magician there and the Ace of Pentacles. There could, you know, love can happen anytime. You can meet somebody anywhere, anytime, right? Actually, the man I married, I met in a grocery store. No, he's not the love of my life that I talk about that broke my heart in 1,000 pieces. But I met him, and my husband, the one I married, in a grocery store. So, love can happen anywhere. Okay. So, Aries, your advice, this flew out, is remembrance, resurfacing of past feelings and emotions.